Alright, hello and welcome to my third ranked gameplay guide. I'm gonna be playing Fenrir solo this time. I'm just gonna... There we go. Turn that off.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Fenrir solo. We're gonna invade. I'm probably up against a Loki, most likely. It's probably gonna be Thor jungle, Loki solo, Janus mid, and Geb support, Neath ADC. So I'm doing the red pot start, which means I'm gonna have a lot of power for, you can see it right here. It's gonna increase my physical power 120. It doesn't seem like a lot, but it's actually a huge deal early game. And I'm not really gonna be able to kill Loki in lane unless I get ahead. So we're gonna try to go for steal and hopefully manage to steal something as well. So yeah, Fenrir solo. Fenrir is a very interesting character. He can do so many things, so many different things. He can be an in-hander, he can be a bruiser, he can be pretty much anything, to be honest. He can be a tank, you know. But I'm probably gonna build him like half bruiser, half damage, you know, penetration. Just because I don't want to get bursted late game. If I go in hand, I'm probably gonna get bursted too easily, you know. So there's another interesting thing about Fenrir is that there's so many different ways to play him. You can shoot like all three of his abilities is actually kind of viable to level first. I'm gonna go for the brutalize. No, I mean the jump, just because when I'm up against Loki, I want to be able to stun him. And if I brutalize him, he's just gonna use his vanish, which will stop the brutal. Okay, this is first blood, right? And yeah, like that. If I would have brutalized him, he would have just vanished, and it would have cancelled the brutalize.
Yes, we can.
That's good. That's huge. Right. So, right, it's probably gonna be.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
I'm gonna farm for a bit now. I'm probably gonna go for the buffs as well, help bots out. So let's talk a bit about Fenrir and why I think he's such a good character. I don't know why, but that's not much on that. Oh well.
On my way.
So Fenrir's first ability, Unchained. This is a leap. This is a jump. The one I used to stun Thor earlier. I'm gonna use it here. So, if you have 5 runes, the runes is the passives above your player portraits. If you have five of those, that means your next ability is going to have a special attribute, and on the first one it's the stun. So, yeah. I have ult now. If I manage to get a stun, I'm just gonna ult and grab him and try to get him into the tower. I want to force Loki out as much as possible. He's gonna be stronger than me late game. So the second ability is Seething Howl. It gives you power and lifesteal, and if you have full wounds, it gives you more power and lifesteal. The third one, Brutalize. If you have 5 runes, it's gonna force out the damage. There we go. Right, so this should be a kill. His vanish is down. He doesn't really have anything. There we go. Alright, so Seething Howl, yeah. It gives you more power and lifesteal if you have full runes. The third one, I'm gonna use it here, so you can see it. The Brutalize is usually single target, but when I have 5 runes, it's gonna do AoE because it hurts the other archers as well. So that can help me clear, and in a team fight it might help some. Usually not a huge deal, so don't focus too much on that. I'd rather use the runes on the stun. Also, the first ability has if the leap hits a god, the cooldown is halved. That's huge. So whenever you're up against a god that, like Ra, let's say Ra, he has to go up into his minions to clear. Just jump on him. You know, it hurts the minions, it hurts him, and it has to cool down. Yeah. Alright, so I'm level 7, Loki's level 4. So as you can see, I'm kind of dominating this lane. I have 2,000 in-hand gold, and I should probably back, but I'm actually gonna stick around and try to steal his blue again. And then back. Let's see, he has ult now. Alright, does he Spanish? Does he have beads? No, he doesn't. So he's still really vulnerable to my ult. So I could just go into his blue, and if he decides to contest it, I can just ult him. I'm actually gonna use my last health on him. Alright, so she's calling missing mid. I need to be wary about if like Janice could be coming here and Thor could be coming over here. So I need to be a little bit cautious. Don't want to rush into anything.
Gink left lane.
Take left lane. Take left lane.
I got okay. Thor's in mid, no problem.
Right lane.
So I don't really need the mana buff just to keep Loki behind, pretty much. Janice ulting over here. No, okay.
My name is my name.
Right, so we're pretty much winning across the map. The fact that Humba's gonna kill early and an assist really helped him out. He's far ahead, and that means he can transfer the lead onto different parts of the map. I'm guessing here. Yeah, there we go. Right, that's his ult. That's worth it. So what I did there, that may seem random, but I actually kind of guessed that. It wasn't just, oh, I'm gonna jump here and hope I'm lucky. I played Loki an awful lot, so I kind of know how a lot of Loki players think, which is why I jumped there. So I know a lot of players who think Loki, like, oh, he's OP, it's too hard to play against, you can never catch him because he just goes invisible. And I can see why you feel that way, but if you really want to be able to play against Loki, you kind of have to play Loki. And after a while, you realize that you are actually vulnerable still. So I bought the Mystical Mail now. This is because when Loki's close to me, the damage is gonna tick. Let's see if I can rock one here. Yeah, there he is. He's here. I saw that because the Mystical Mail did numbers over his head because I did damage to him. Which made me, allowed me to follow him, which is huge. That was just a free kill because of the Mystical Mail. So I'm gonna follow Humbots. Hopefully the speed buffs up. If we can steal that, it's good. Alright, it's down. That's too bad. No problem though.
Okay.
So yeah. The reason I decided to build, I was thinking about buying boots, but I bought this one instead just because it's Loki, pretty much. You see now he doesn't want to fight me at all, and I can kind of see why, I just dive this tower. This also brings a lot of physical power and health, which means that his tower doesn't really do that much to me now, compared to if I wouldn't gotten boots or anything. So things are looking up.
Yes, that will do. Be right back.
So, okay, so all I want to do now is just, I want to get a stun off whenever I can. Alright, he spaced that really good. He saw that coming. My next objective is to steal his blue. After that, I'm probably gonna start rotating a lot more. Because I'm 3-0, I'm super far ahead, and I should help my team to get ahead as well. I'm gonna spread your wealth, so to say. Yeah. He won't listen none of this. So as you can see, he started one-shotting waves.
Enemy missing left. On my way.
He still doesn't want to contest me. I can just go take his blue. He's not going to do anything about it. And if he tries, he's going to die for it. So, this is the reason I invaded, because Loki, when he's behind, really struggles. Especially against a character with CC. Does he have beads now? No, he does not. That's worth it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Right, so his vanish is down now, so when I stun him, I should be able to carry him out of the tower. There we go, he should die now. So, if you're Loki against a Fenrir, this might help as well, don't use your vanish. Unless it's for clearing, and you need to make sure you're absolutely safe. You do, like he did there. He vanished just to see if he could steal my blue, steal his blue from me, I guess. And that really, that's what killed him pretty much. He didn't have an escape. I mean, he did have his ult, but he was so close to me that I could stun him with my jump. And before the stun ended, I could carry him with my ult. And just take him wherever I wanted to go. And my mystical maid was, meanwhile that was happening, just pumping damage into him. So, things are not looking up for Loki right now. At all. 0-4. He's not getting any help either. It's not entirely Loki's fault, but he shouldn't be 0-4.
Okay, on my way.
I'm gonna go try to steal the... let's see. The speed buff might be up. I'm gonna ward over the wall just to see if it is.
I'll gank middle lane.
I'm gonna gank mid.
Ultimate ready.
Here, I'm so far ahead that I can just do whatever I want to.
Your left tower is under attack.
So what I'm doing now is just spreading fear around the map pretty much.
Your right tower
I want people
is
to
under
feel
attack.
uncomfortable doing things. Just because Fenrir might be there, you know. Gonna push up this wave. Don't want to lose too much farm though. Yeah, Loki just not feeling it at all. Does he have beads yet? No, he doesn't. Which means that even if he falls, I can just kill him. Alright, I'm gonna rotate over here now. So, there's a fight going on at Gold Fury. I might be able to come over there and clean up. Hopefully. I saw Neath backflip, it's down.
Your right tower is under attack. Okay.
Alright, so I jumped over the wall just because I saw the ball going there. I'm gonna buy teleports. So I can... Let's see if I can defend this tower even. Yeah, perfect. Alright, so... Alright, I'm buying it so I can rotate a lot more now. I can just teleport to fights. I'm gonna do that eventually when I upgrade it. Let's see, yeah, here's teleports. I'm gonna try to get this tower down as soon as possible. Using the 2 now to life steal a bit. Ah, damn it. Was a guess. Could have worked.
Enemy missing middle.
Let's see if I can bait him into... Alright, they're coming towards me. I'm backing out.
Careful middle.
He's doing the blue. I can hear him. Alright, there's a lot.
Help right
Enemies
lane.
in right lane. No problem.
I'm so far ahead, it doesn't even matter.
Gank right lane.
So, I called for a gank, because if we kill Loki, we can just get the tower here. Which is free gold. Forcing out the vanish. There we go.
Be careful right.
We can just go for the tower here. Tanking shots, not really a problem. I'm so tanky they can't kill
Your
me.
team has destroyed a right
Let's see, yeah.
enemy tower.
Close the door.
Ultimate is my lane.
Retreat.
Turn my ult so I can go faster. Also, when you have full runes, your ult actually doubles your protections. So, right there, that's a huge strength in Fenrir. As you can see, I could run really far in my ult, which was CC immune and everything. And when that was over, I could jump and brutalize. So even though Thor ulted right next to me when I started running, he couldn't catch me because I'm just too mobile and fast, you know. Fenrir just has so much going for him. I'm gonna lose my tower. I don't really mind, to be honest. It's gonna give. It's gonna be harder for Loki to farm safely now. Oh, I have to go here. Oh, they took my blue. Damn. Ooh, hello. Ah. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna build into Jotuns now for the penetration and cooldown reduction. So as you can see now, there's a lot more room here, so I can push waves and rotate more. So tower being down, not necessarily a bad thing. Would have preferred I would have stayed up, but it would probably only survive for another minutes.
Okay, enemy missing right.
Forgot to call.
Be careful. Your middle
We
tower
could
is
fight here
under
easily.
attack.
Only real threat is
Your left
Janice.
tower is under attack.
He has full CDR. He's slippery as slippery slip.
On my way.
So I wanna catch his portal. I can't. It's too far. Oh, hello.
On my way.
Oh, he also blocked. I should have seen that Janice ult coming. He sees the immune when he ults, so
Attack middle
I
lane.
should have seen that coming. So they're still fighting.
An ally has been slain. I'ma miss that jump. There's the point.
Yeah, I thought my team was gonna follow up.
My name
It
is
didn't. It
my
was
name.
miscommunication, I guess. Still, we won though. That fight, pretty much. We're gonna get a mid tower.
Retreat.
Unless someone else dies. That was a good fight. Yeah. Okay, so the gap's ahead of the Sylvanas in level. And they're even in gold.
Be afraid.
Don't really know how that happened, considering Gab has 6 deaths, but doesn't really matter. Gab is a really strong late game support. His shields literally turn fights late game. And his ult initiation is super strong.
Okay.
Compared to Sylvanas, Sylvanas is really good early game. He can in-hand the wave, which is AoE, so he can clear a lot better than most of the supports. But he kind of lacks peel late game. I mean, all he has is a root and he has a pull. But I mean, if Loki starts attacking Rom, he's not gonna be able to do all that much about it.
Gold Fury.
Let's see, yeah.
More here.
So he's going here, here.
On my way.
On my way. On my way.
Help.
So again, this is the strength of Mystical Mail.
Defend the gold fury.
Attack the Gold Fury. Help with this. Your middle tower is under attack. Attack the Gold Fury. I'll defend. Enemy ultimate incoming.
Ultimate is ready. Ultimate is ready.
I'm just trying to pretty much mess with him. Here, I'm trying to create space so Rama can do the Gold Fury. If the enemies can't engage or can't see the Gold Fury, they can't really do much about it.
Your middle tower is under attack.
There, that's a free. Alright.
Attack.
Throws ulting, so let's see what happens here.
Ultimate incoming.
Sony at the Loki,
You gonna get the cake.
delaying his arrival to the fight.
I'm gonna miss you, bro.
I should probably stay with Rom there, to be honest.
Hey, you're pretty good. My name is my name.
Let's see here. Yeah.
Take us. Recognize.
So, yeah, I should have stayed with my team instead of Sony at the Loki.
Your left tower is under attack.
And the Humba Soul should have come out earlier.
Your left tower has been destroyed.
Otherwise, I don't know. We just kind of seem to die one by one. Which is kind of the problem. You saw them initiating on Sylvanas and Rom there. And as I said, Sylvanas can't really get enemies off Rom in any way.
Under attack. On my way.
So I'm guessing that's up to me, pretty much. I'm gonna start protecting Rom a lot more in the fights now. Kind of focusing, staying close to Rom and keeping him alive. Also, now I have my Jotuns, so my cooldowns is gonna be a lot shorter, and I'm gonna do a lot more damage. So this is good.
Be right back.
It's not over by any stretch of the imagination. Their Janice is really far ahead though. 5-0. Yeah. That's the biggest problem right now, I think. and the fact that they got towers, but yeah.
I will war.
Loki's still level. Oh, okay, it's at level 16. Trying to see if I can keep bullying him. If he goes on me now, I'm gonna jump on him. No.
An ally has been slain. I'ma miss that chance.
Alright, I'm gonna teleport mid.
I'll take this way. Enemy missing right.
Right, so I might be able to find at least a kill here. I don't want to go for Neath because she has so much HP. Do you want to go for Jen still? I do that. Alright, I need beats.
Wait for Ragnarok. Your
Yeah.
middle tower is under attack.
So
Your right tower is
I'm
under
just
attack.
losing the fights for some reason. I'm not sure why. They're just diving us in our tier 2 and we're not stopping them.
Ward the fire giant.
Patience.
I don't really have a clear answer for why, but I do know I need more defense. Physical defense mostly. So I'm gonna go into Runeforged Hammer. Just to give him more physical defense and a little bit more power and health. And we need to turn this quite soon if this is gonna work. Let's see here. So when I went for Neath there in the fight, I knew I couldn't outbox Neath. Obviously, she's a hunter.
Incoming back.
Uh,
Ward the fire
I
giant.
mostly did it to keep her out of the fight. She was full health. I didn't want her to reach my carry. Oh, okay. So Sylvanas going in. That's his ult down. That's kind of bad. We can use that later. He just keeps fighting. He's a true fighter, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's still okay. Alright. So now, okay, no one has a sentry ward, so my ward there is safe. I'm gonna go life steal off of these. Minions a bit.
On my way.
And they're fighting, alright.
Hey, you're pretty good.
Let's see here.
On my way.
Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
So they're just, like, Sylvanas went in there with his ult, and used that. So we couldn't use even that for peel. So Geb could just, Geb just blinked in Cataclysm and my entire team is stunned. And then follow up from Thor and Sylvanas and, you know. So we had no way of keeping them out at all. Especially when they have Thor that can just ult and get anywhere. So yeah, that sucked. So things are not looking good. They're rushing down mid lane now.
Your middle tower.
It's just too early though. I'm gonna save a tower here. Might take a little bit of damage, but I can just back up and close the base. Oh, I'm lagging. Fuck. Yeah. And Sylvanas is doing back camps for some reason.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
So, yeah. They have so much damage and we have no way of keeping them off. And we're also overextending quite a bit. We're letting them do damage to us without punishing them.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
There we go.
Has been slain. Ow, got that sucker. Yes, we can.
There we go, that's a good fight. So, what I did, I tried to, you saw me go for the Neath. She was attacking the Phoenix. I was hoping that I would be able to,
Attack right wing.
that I would be able to save the mid tower, mid Phoenix, but I couldn't. So, but at least we killed them, which is something. And please, please, please. Oh, God damn it. Thor's ulting. I should be careful. And we're looking into it. Yeah, I thought it was gonna go for me, and obviously did. I thought it was gonna directly on me, and I was gonna brutalize out. But I brutalized into it instead, which is not good at all. Obviously. So, we had a good fight, but Janus and Thor turned it around there. We just picked us off one by one. I'm not quite sure why we chased Thor. In my opinion, we should have just pushed up the lanes, maybe got the mid tower, grouped up as... I don't know if we were 5 or 4, but we were definitely enough people to take the mid tower.
Patience.
But you know, shit happens. So... yeah, they're doing gold. No problem though.
Killing spree.
Nightmare.
Yeah. Rom's doing pretty good. Maybe he's not doing enough, and maybe he could have done better, but he's doing good. At least compared to how the team is doing. I'm gonna back. I'm not quite sure why I'm here. So I'm gonna back and get beats. I should have done that a lot sooner, but I thought we were gonna be able to win fights with me as a distraction, and that I would be so tanky that I wouldn't die enough to make it, you know, relevant. But obviously, now it's too late because they're doing so much damage, and now the CC actually hurts me. It didn't at first.
Slow down.
I need to do something about this stream quality. I don't know what quality is now. It should be a lot better, but on the other hand, I'm having FPS drops, which I can't do anything about. It seems. Every time there's a lot of actions, or you know, stuff happens, or there's a lot of minions, I get a huge FPS drop. Okay, so what you saw there was the Loki doing Loki things. This is what I talked about him being stronger in the late game, because he can just one-shot people. He can one-shot every single one of us except me and Gab. Me and Salons, I mean.
Patience.
Send the fire
Be
titan.
right back.
Participating. The one that initiates.
It's a trap.
Yeah, unless something miracle happens now, this is probably lost. Yeah.
Your mama.
Your middle phoenix is under
You know,
attack.
you lose
Your
some,
right phoenix is under
stuff
attack.
happens.
I'm gonna miss you, bro.
Your right phoenix has been destroyed.
Yeah, this is GG.
I'm gonna miss you, bro.
So, maybe I can... No.
It takes
Blown up.
two to tank. This is my block.
So, yeah, that sucks. They're fighting in chat for some reason. There's no real point in fighting. in chat. I mean, if you're on the same team and you're losing, it might be someone's fault, but pointing it out in, you know, an aggressive manner doesn't help in any way. Okay, so I lost some TP. That sucks. At least I learned some things, you know. I now have a better understanding of how to counter Loki in lane. I mean, next time I play against Loki, I'm probably gonna get more reads on when I jump on his vanish. So, anything else about this? Obviously, the two main carries on their team was Janus and Thor. Not only judging from stats, but Janus was doing so much early game compared to what he should have been doing. Janus isn't really the strongest early game character, but he did really good. Thor should be doing good early. He got his speed buff stolen, and he still kept up good. I mean, he wasn't that far behind. He wasn't as far behind as he could have been, as the Loki, for instance. Loki really struggled early game. We stole his blue buff, so that's really rough for Loki. But still, he died a few times that he might not should have died from. If we look at player damage, I did more than the jungler and almost as much as the hunter. That's not a good thing. I did have mystical mail low, so a lot of that is fake damage, I guess. Not a lot of that, because I was up against Loki, and he's not gonna be close to me. But a lot of that's mystical mail, but I still shouldn't be that close to the hunter. The hunter should probably have done more damage, considering this game was 28 minutes long. Yeah, the Janus just blew us up with the player damage, you can see right there. But it was a good game. Hopefully you guys learned something about matchups or whatever, building. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. If you like this video, you can like this video on YouTube, subscribe for more, or comment on what you want. I have more stuff planned for this week. Gonna try some new stuff out on the channel, so look forward to that. And other than that, have a remarkable day.